Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Welcome to the podcast. Welcome to the stream. Built different with the Tax Empire Network. I'm your host, Will Jennings, and I'm excited for tonight. Definitely got a special episode for you. We're gonna go definitely in. This is for all the up and coming tax folks who've been doing y'all thing, trying to get in the game. We're gonna try to drop some nuggets for you tonight. This is for the young entrepreneurs. This is for the young entrepreneurs who ready to take control of their destinies and who may not know what's possible. We wanna talk to y'all tonight. So share this live. Share this live. We got Faith Parker. She finna pull up. We're gonna get it in. How y'all doing tonight? All right, all right, all right, all right. So this new segment that we're doing called Built Different, it's about talking to individuals, getting their story, and learning about what makes them different, what made them step out and do something that was not of the norm. And I love it because it inspires me when I get the chance to connect with somebody who's doing something outside of the norm. And this young lady who we got tonight, who I'm about to bring up right now, I met her in New Orleans, and she just had that hustle mentality. And so you're gonna get to hear about her story and all the things that she has done over the years to get to that point. But I already seen it in her, and we just been connecting ever since. So without further ado, I'm gonna bring on my sister Faith Parker. What's going on? What's
Hey,
going on?
Will.
How you doing tonight?
I'm doing good.
You feeling all right?
I'm
Good.
doing. Yeah.
All right, all right. So what's been going on? How was the tax season for you?
It was real good for the first season.
It was
We
good for
did,
the
we
first
did
season?
real
Okay.
great.
So before we get started, for those who have not came across your material, came across your page before, just tell them, who you are, what your business is, just kind of give them a quick introduction if that's all right.
First, I'm a serial entrepreneur. I do many things, but right now I'm known for being a CEO of Soft Life Tax Code, being a six-figure tax coach, and helping others gain clients in their business.
Okay. Okay. So serial entrepreneur. Where that come from? Is that just trying to find
That's
a way
me.
to make a dollar, or is it
Yep.
okay?
Yeah.
Trying
Doing
some different
everything
things.
to get some money. Yep.
Okay. So what were some of the things that you did before you got into the tax industry? Just a few things that you were working on and doing.
I had a business called Faith and Yoni where I sold soap.
Okay.
I've sold clothes. I've sold food, drinks, anything to get a dollar, basically. I was doing it.
You said food and drinks, huh? Okay. Do you cook?
Yep, food, drinks, a little bit.
A little
I ain't
bit.
trying to cook that much. Yeah, a little bit. I ain't trying to do too much.
It's a lot of work. Cooking
Hmm.
is so much work, for real. So how did you end up stumbling into taxes though? Like, where did that come from? Did you see somebody else that was doing it, introduce you to it? How did you get started in the tax industry?
I was kind of already in the customer service field with my other
Okay.
business that I was doing. So I seen other people doing taxes. They was reaching out to me saying that they'll believe that I could do good in the industry based off who I was already. So I gave it a chance and I seen how much money you can make off of it, and I just been going up ever since.
Okay. So somebody saw something in you and was like, "Well, you already kind of got some motion,"
Yep,
and they was like, "All right,
basically.
okay, you might do good in this field as well."
Hmm. You can make a
Okay.
lot of money doing this because you already making money doing this serving clients. So I feel like if you come over here, you can make a lot of money, and I can show you, basically. I had a
Gotcha.
couple of people to choose from. I had a lot of people reaching out.
Okay. So you had a couple people that, as far as like mentors, you saying, or like okay,
Reaching out.
organizations and stuff. Okay. So when was that? How long have you been in the industry?
2 years. I was
2 years.
only a P10 holder for 1 year, and I jumped straight up to an EFIN holder. So this would be my first year as an EFIN holder.
Okay, okay, let's unpack that. So you started as a P10. For those of you who don't know, P10 is someone who has basically prepares taxes for companies. So you
Hmm.
started as a P10, and how did that first year go for you?
Amazing. Like, I mean,
So they was
I
right,
had a
basically.
lot of clients. My first year out, like my first month, that first week, I had already had a lot of clients. I already knew, like, oh, this is something I'm gonna be doing.
Oh, so you crushed it right out the gate.
Yep.
So let me ask you this, because there's some first year P10s, and it's probably some 3, 4, 5, 6 year P10s that are on the line or watching this live, and they still struggling with a handful of
Hmm.
clients, 10 clients, and even in your other business, you said you were able to, get clientele. What was it that helped you get that clientele just from that first year? What were you doing?
Branding, marketing every day. You got to talk about it every day because how I'm gonna know you're doing this if you're not talking about it. So you got to go out. You got to do word of mouth. You got to get in the streets and tell people that this is what you do. Take a chance on you, and that's how you'll get it. Cause scared money don't make no money. So
No, that's for real. So you said you was talking about it every day, but like where? Like you out and about telling people about it everywhere you go? Okay.
I'm out in the stores passing out my business cards. I'm doing feed the homeless, passing out my business cards with my shirts on, letting them know we do taxes. I'm making posts on Facebook. I'm going live, Instagram, TikTok, wherever the people at on me, telling them this is what I do.
Dope, very dope. So where does that come from? Because I mean, everybody just don't have that. Tell the people a little bit about where you from. What brought that dog out of you to just go out and be fearless? To talk to strangers and pass out your business cards and just like I got this gotta work. Like what? Where does that come from?
I'm from Memphis. Like, we gonna get some money. We gonna get some money.
Okay.
You gotta get some money. Plus, I
It's just in
had
the culture.
kids, so once you have kids, you got that mentality where like, if you ain't got a village, you gotta find some way to get some money. You just can't quit your job and not be able to pay bills. So that's where it came from. Me selling all that different stuff to get money to pay the bills. Then I levitated, elevated, found the business that, bring in that income. Now I'm financially stable. I can be at home with my kids just working on my computer and they got everything they want just off the tax industry.
Just off the taxes. That's lit.
Yes.
That's lit. Oh man, I ain't got my clap up over here. I gotta put it in here. So, so, let me ask: was it somebody that you seen that really inspired you, or was it just I got kids? I mean, I'm seeing hustlers around me that's getting money. Like, was it a particular person that inspired you to want to like level
Be in the
up and
tax
kind of be your
industry.
own boss?
Be in the tax industry, no. I mean, like, it was a lot of people.
Just a
I was
boss,
seeing it,
period.
it's a
Okay.
flashy business. So I'm already
Mm-hmm.
seeing what those people doing. I'm like, I know I can do that too. I'm smart. I'm computer smart. I can do this. But as far as like a person, I can't think of nobody outside.
Okay.
That would
Got you.
inspire me.
Got you. And so I was more so saying like coming up, because another thing is a lot of people just can just go get a job. So
Hmm.
what was it about like you that made you want to like get into entrepreneurship? Say I'm gonna do my own business. I'm gonna try some different things. Like you could have just went and worked at Walmart or something. Like what was that made you want to go that route?
I do not like working. I was not trying to do a 9 to 5. Some people don't like to listen, and I'm one of those people. Mind you, that goes back to me not having that village. So who gonna watch my kids while I'm at work? So I gotta find something. I gotta find some type of way out, and this where they came from.
So you weren't like, nah, I ain't trying to go the daycare route. I'm a Yeah.
I don't want
Okay.
nobody to watch my
Yeah.
kids. I don't know what's gonna happen in daycare. My people won't watch my kids, so I'm finna find a way to make this money so I can stay at home with my kids. And now they have me 24/7, 365.
Respect. Respect. What's the craziest thing that happened that first year? What was the biggest like lesson you learned that first year?
My mentor, oh my gosh, she couldn't stand me my first year. I learned that. She
Okay.
wanted to teach me a lot of stuff. So, some people might run into those mentors that's gonna be, witchy, and some of them gonna be, cool. You gotta find your people. So
Mm-hmm.
I'll say that. And then I also say my clients. Some of those clients get real crazy. You gotta be mentally prepared for that. So
Okay.
yeah.
Some of the clients were a little bit more challenging. You had to be
Yes.
patient with them. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they're a little needy sometimes. Okay, I got
Mm-hmm.
you. And then from a mentor standpoint, you just felt like there wasn't the exposure so that you can kind of get to
It
the
wasn't
next
the
level.
exposure, and then you know how some people like it's a lot of people in the industry that don't even know how to fill out the schedule C because they
Mhm.
being held back. So I feel like teach me everything so I can do it right the first time, and we can all be successful.
Got you. So from there, you was like, all right, first year went good, got clients. I kind of understand what it means to be a P10, not only to file taxes, but to actually get my own clientele. Now I'm ready to be an ERO. Tell me about that mindset shift for that and what brought that decision on.
I wanted to be an ERO because I have access to everything firsthand. Like I'll be able to do everything myself. I won't have to wait on nobody. Of course, I get 100% of my fees, and then I can help other people do the same thing. So my bad experience shouldn't fall on them. I want to, help the underdogs. That's basically what I do.
Okay, look. All right, so you the captain of the underdogs right now. I
Yeah,
love the
right
underdogs
now.
too. Like when I watch sports, I'm going for the underdogs. I want to see the underdogs win. So I love that. And then so it sounded like you felt like it was a good business move. Like it just
Mm-hmm.
was genuinely a good business move, but you also get to help people. Tell me about
Yeah.
the mindset shift because there's a leadership that is required.
Mm.
You can lead yourself on one end, but when you have to lead people, it's a whole nother ball game. What did that transition look like for you?
It definitely stopped me from procrastinating. At first,
Okay.
I used to be a real procrastinator, but now I have people that I have to work with. My prepares, they need me, so I can't procrastinate. I gotta just hop on it and do it right then and there. That was good for me because I've been able to expand my business based off not procrastinating and holding myself back.
Mm. So not procrastinating. It's like knowing other people depend on you made you want to move
Mm-hmm.
faster. Where it's like I
Yeah.
can't take my time on this. Like maybe if it's me, then whenever I get to it, I get to it. But when you got people waiting for you to get it done, it made you move a lot faster.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I can't be behind on payroll. I can't be behind on
Oh,
transmitting those returns to the IRS. I can't be behind if they got a question. So it basically just pushed me to go ahead and do more.
got you, got you. What was it? What was your strategy for bringing in P10s into your system? Because that's once you get to the ERO stage, now you have to actually recruit.
Hmm.
What was it that worked for you? Because it's a little different from getting clientele. Obviously, you know, you said that you just been telling everybody about it, but was there anything else particular that you did that helped you get people on your team?
I was so scared. I didn't think I was gonna get nobody on my team, but I ran a sale and I did like a $50 sale, and I had like 10 people sign up, and then I
Wow.
ran another sale where I was letting people join on for free,
Uh-huh.
and a lot of people signed up. I think I started with like 74 people, but then it went down. So basically, just running deals and telling people what the text industry can do for you. You're gonna have people that's gonna jump on, and then you'll know who's serious by the end of your trainings and everything because those people gonna fall off.
They gonna
So
still be
basically,
on
just
it. Yeah.
yeah, tell them how good it gets, and they gonna join.
Okay. So ran some different specials. Um, online, you was on like
Yep,
social
did a
media.
couple
Okay.
Facebook lives, a couple webinars.
Okay. Um, was it anything particular that you offered that made them be like, okay, look, I need to rock with Faith? Like, what was it about you in your program that it was like, I need to be on her team? Was it anything particular that you mentioned?
They knew who was getting money already. You know what I'm saying? They
Okay.
wanted
They already know who Big Faith
they
is.
wanted to get
Yeah.
around this money. Plus, when we
Yeah.
was going, like when you showed me at the IRS forum, when we was recording those videos, when you showed me, that drove me to a lot of exposure, like making those type of videos. I
Got
can't
you.
wait to see you next week so we can record some more.
Yes, you know we're gonna get it in. We're gonna be at the tax and business summit in Miami, so y'all pull up down there, man. We can get some content. Definitely looking forward to that. So so let's talk about that because not everybody is actually succeeding as an ERO, and you came in your first year, okay, and just knocked it out the park. One of the things you did in your first year was you was getting clients. Then you went
Hmm.
to recruiting. How was you able to get your team to perform? Did your team like pick up some of your habits and things of that nature? What was it that you had to do to help your team actually see success as well?
First off, I was hard on them. I'm holding everybody accountable. I'm not holding no adult's hand. You got to be hard on them and make them want to go get it. Second, I had them giving away like special prizes and incentives to their people, their first 25 people. I set a goal for them to have 25 clients. So I gave them things that they could, help them to get those 25 clients. Majority of my team got their 25 clients and got above it with what we was doing. So, basically the exposure we did, trunk or treats, back to school events, all of that. Basically, that was making moms want to come be with us anyway. So
So you
basically, you
said
just got to help your community.
you set a goal. Oh, so I love that too. So y'all was in the community doing, helping the community, being active,
Mm-hmm.
showing them that look, we're here to help, we're serving, getting the preparers exposure. Love
Mm-hmm.
that. But you also talked about being hard on your team.
Mm-hmm.
Talk a little bit
Real
about
hard.
that. You said real hard. Okay. I love that because I actually struggled with that at the beginning. As
Mm-hmm.
leaders, we want to be liked and we don't want to like ruffle no feathers sometimes. I don't know if you felt that way, but how was it? What was that approach? Where did that mindset come from? Where it's like, okay, I need to get on y'all to make sure that y'all hitting y'all goals because these are the goals y'all want.
Mm-hmm. And I'm not about to keep on repeating myself 100 times because I got my own clients too. So
Facts.
I was just basically letting them know, like, you gonna show up for class. We gonna go through these returns 100 times till y'all get it right. Like certain stuff that I was showing them, I had team members mad at other team members because we gonna go back until we get it right. We gonna do it a million times because I don't want y'all messing up nobody taxes and they be talking about soft life tax code all over the world because you know they will. So I'm basically being hard on them because it's so easy. Why make something so simple so hard? And it worked because they went out there and they got it and they did it and we did over 700K in prep fees, so it worked.
Wow.
I say don't baby your team, will you got to get on it. You want
Okay.
call me and I'm gonna
Say
tell you
less.
what to say.
I'm gonna be like, here, I'm gonna just get a phone and face. Look, talk to them because they playing. Look. Get them together because you know, that accountability part is, I think, one of the biggest separations when it comes to mentorship.
Hmm.
That's what people really need. Now, you got anybody they can get software from, but not everybody's gonna try to push you with love though, and also let you know this is serious, right? This is the IRS we working with. You
Right.
know, we got to make sure that we stand in compliance and that we're not putting ourselves in a bad situation. So everybody need to take this opportunity serious. So I love that. I love that you came with that approach. Did you get any pushback from some of your people where they was like, "She doing too much," or okay.
I
what
lost
what the
half
hell
my
wrong with
team,
Faith?
but it's okay. I
Okay.
lost half of my team. I know I started off with like 74 people. It's like 15 people in my group right now. But that's okay. Because we did the same damage those 73 people was going to do. We might didn't need them. Next year, of course, we're going to double it because people seeing our success. They might fall out too. I'm here to tell them right now. I'm not holding your hand. We gonna get this money, we gonna do it the right way, and you gonna level up. You might be an ERO next year after your first year being a PTN holder, and I'll be your service bureau. I mean, like, I'm strictly here to help those who want to help themselves, the go getters. I'm not dealing with the founders. Like, this ain't the industry for that. We gotta go get it.
Do you let your people know sometimes, like your P10, you need to be looking like what could be next? You could be an ERO next year. This is the potential in the industry. Do you have those conversations with your people?
All the
Okay.
time.
All the time. Okay. That's what's up. I think that's important. They can
It
see
definitely
what
is.
their next level could be and be motivated to really lock in. Um, let's talk about the branding. So the company is Soft Life Tax Co, right?
Yes.
Okay, love that name. Where that come from? Why did you name it
Because I had a hard life. I was
that?
going through it, and I was like, okay,
Okay,
I'm finna
soft
be in
girl
my
area.
soft girl era. So I'm about to
Okay.
manifest this. I'm about this business about to make me financially stable, and I'm about to be living this soft life. So I'm about to name it soft life and speak it into existence. And that's why I chose blue, because blue is a soft color, you know. So it
If
all
y'all,
played a part in it.
I love that. If y'all in the chat, I just want to see y'all type soft life. If you watching the replay, type soft life. I know she ain't the only one that wanna live in her soft
Mhm.
girl era. So, are you feeling that now? Are you feeling a little bit of that soft
I
girl era this year?
am.
Okay, that's what's
I
up.
am actually the happiest I ever been.
That's fire. And you manifested it. You decided that that was what you was wanting to accomplish. You named it soft life, and you want it for yourself and for your team to have that soft girl era. I think that that's what women deserve. To be able to do that, but not only do it dependent on a man, because when you hear
Mhm.
soft girl era, it's like I want to just relax, kick my feet up, be in my soft girl era. You saying soft girl era, but I'm working for this.
Mhm.
I'm finna make this happen. That's your
Yeah.
whole mentality behind
I'm about to be the man with the money, so I can just be cool. Yeah, that's it.
it. Okay. I'm the one picking up the check. Okay. Look, we got
Mhm.
bosses around here. Look, man, look, I love it. I love it. I love it. One of the things I noticed about the tax industry, and this is why I wanted to create this platform, is we don't get to hear enough about y'all stories.
Mhm.
And we see the numbers, we see the results, we see the teams, we see the photo shoots, but we don't see what happens behind the scenes. Um, talk a little bit about this year and what that looked like for you to build to this point. Y'all doing, you said almost 700K in
Mhm.
prep fees. What did the day to day look like? What did the week to week look like? How did you get to
Tears.
that point? Tears, huh?
Tears. I was crying to my admin on the phone so much. Like, I think the first day of the season, my loans weren't turned on, and we
Mm.
was processing where we had put like 40 something returns in, but the people's loans wasn't processed, and that's what they looking forward to that first day. We had to type messages and tell them like what was going on. We was receiving backlash. It was so bad. I
Mm.
mean, like, I was crying so bad, but we got through it. We went through hub testing. They reran those loans. They just got them later on in the month. So we
Okay.
fixed that. We had issues with the office. I had a physical office, but it got broke into. So we had to go back to virtual. So that was
Wow.
another thing that had me crying. But at the end, when those drops started coming in, it was
Everybody was
cool.
smiling in
Everything
here.
was worth it.
Yeah.
It was worth it.
Okay. Let's unpack that. So you started out doing the pre-act loans, right?
Hmm.
That's the loans that you get before the season start.
Yes.
And right,
Hmm.
okay, and those loans didn't go out to the people at the time they were supposed
Right.
to.
The bank didn't have it turned on in the software where I could do the loans.
Ah, and people's already expecting that money
The next day.
the next day, 24
Yes.
hours.
Yes.
You know what's so crazy about that, about this business, is that we're dealing with money, and
Hmm.
people are very emotional about money. I mean,
Yes.
especially if you need it. Like this is going to pay my rent, or my kids need food. Like I have to have
Hmm.
this, and it creates sometimes. Uh, how do I want to put it? It's just a volatile situation because you know how much this means to somebody, and so I could. So was that part of the reason why you was kind of feeling like kind of pulling your
Yes.
hair out
I was
behind all
like,
this?
hmm I was
Okay.
like, they about to go on the internet. They about to tell everybody that all this that happened. I'm not about to get no more clients. These people about to get put out their houses. It was just like I was
You're like,
going
we
through
just
all
started.
the
The season
motions.
ain't even
Literally,
began
like we
yet.
just started. This
Good
can't go
God.
this bad, but it
Oh
worked
man.
out.
Okay. So, and then you had a physical office. What made you want to do physical office? I know a lot of people do virtual starting out. Was there anything particular one that made you want to do physical office?
I wanted to have that advantage. I wanted my clients to be able to come in the first day they filed their taxes and be able to get physical checks because they want that money right then and there.
For real.
So if I had a physical office and I was printing off checks, I would have had more clients in the beginning because a lot of people would have been coming to me. That traffic would have been flowing. So that's why I'm going for
Gotcha.
physical.
So you're not afraid to invest in yourself. You went and got an office and all that, huh?
Cause
Yeah.
scare money don't make no money.
Come on. I
You
love
ain't
it.
gonna make
Yeah,
no
no, that's
money.
a fact. So you invested in that, and then somehow somebody broke into it. You just kind of have to shut it
Hmm.
down, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So here's what I love about this part of this interview is that you're kind of being transparent about some of the challenges that you dealt with, which most of the time we show the highlights because that's what we're supposed to do. But
Hmm.
we also have to be real about the journey, right? How
Right.
did you get to this point? Well, talk about how you manage family and business at the same time. I thought I heard you said you had children. How did
Hmm.
you manage that?
Um, Making my kids do work too. My daughter, she want to know how to
Okay.
do taxes. I told her she gonna know how to do taxes. She about to be 8. My sons, I just put them away, like let them get on their tablets or whatever for their moment. Usually, like I got kids, they running around all day, so I'll stay up all night and work that third shift and do all the
Yeah.
taxes I can. So basically,
Wow.
that yeah,
Okay. Put the kids to sleep. Now it's time to grind. I
put
got
them to
it.
sleep or to work.
Put them to
They
sleep or to
choose.
work. I love that. Getting your 8-year old some exposure to what
Mhm.
mommy is doing to bring bread into the house.
Yes,
That's wonderful. And
she
not
want to be
just
just like me. So yes.
really, she look up to you. Yeah.
Hmm.
That's amazing. That's beautiful. That's what it's all about right there. Legacy.
Hmm.
Even if she doesn't pick up taxes, she's picking up your work ethic. She's picking up the things that you're doing to build. Like you're building
Yeah,
something.
generational wealth.
Yeah. Wow. That's amazing. So here we are. You've gotten through the first full season as an ERO. Um, now looks like you're looking to take some new steps. Talk about what you got coming up next and what you're doing.
Service bureau. So I'm going up another
SB.
level to service bureau. And now I'm helping EROs open up their own company and hopefully make 6 figures and have the same success I did. They gonna have the same success I did because I'm even harder on them than I am on my team. So
Very
so far
dope.
I got 4 EROs.
Got
We
four
aiming for
EROs.
50.
That's lit. That's lit. Congratulations on
Thank
becoming an
you.
SB. Again, another jump, another leap. Talk about your mindset and just the reasoning for wanting to make this decision. Obviously, from the business side, I understand. but
Mhm.
for you, it's even more that you have to put into the business. So talk about that mindset that you're, that you've had to come accustomed to shift to this particular position.
So now that goes back to me saying I'm there for the underdogs. I know that there's so many people that was in my position that I was in years ago with their ERO, like wanting to be out of it. Whether or not they want to be an ERO and have a team or they just want to be an ERO, I'm here to help them. Because there's so many people that be held back in the industry not getting what they deserve. So I'm here to save them now. And I'm about to be their service bureau, help them open up, and get what they deserve finally.
That's fire. What is it do that you think new EROs need the most? Because you're ERO your first year,
Hmm.
you kind of see what's going on and things that may be missing for certain people. What are some things that you feel like the EROs need?
Guidance, an actual mentor that's gonna be there, like one-on-one calls, calling them every week, trying to see if they doing everything they need to do. Because if you don't have nobody checking up on you and holding you accountable, it's so easy to fall off and doubt yourself. Or if you feel like you being overlooked, it's so easy to be like, I'm just gonna wait till next year. Or, oh, this person not looking at me. So, some people not motivated unless somebody telling them, I'm so proud of you, or you doing so good. They actually need people. They probably don't hear that at home. So they need us to come to them and tell them that we proud of them. Or you need to do this. Because I know plenty of adults, just like myself, I needed to be held accountable because I procrastinate. So, yeah.
Mm. So that accountability helped you get to the next level.
Yes, accountability for real.
Mm. So you feel like people need to be put. They need to be pushed. Like it's not
Hmm.
like it's quite like that's optional. They need
They
somebody.
need to be pushed. I need to be pushed. Yeah, I
We
still
all
need
need
to
to
be
be
pushed
pushed,
right now.
right?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love that. And they need to see what's possible. So
Hmm.
they probably didn't know you could make six figures in 3 months, 4 months. They didn't even know that
Hmm.
that was possible till they see you do it. Then
Hmm.
it's like, okay, maybe I can do it as well. Did you talk to your P10s about moving up? Did you move
Hmm.
some of them up into EROs? Um, like bring them into the next level as well?
A lot of my P10 hoes was first year, so they want to get another year of
You want to
experience
get
with
another
me.
year?
Yeah,
Yep.
they want to grow with me a little more, get another year, and then they'll open up their own company next year. I did have one prepared who this was her first year, and she had over 100 returns. So
Wow.
hopefully I can bump her up into ERO, and she can do her own thing next season with her team.
Shout out to her. That's what's up.
Mhm.
That's not easy to do. 100 in your
Your
first
first year, yeah,
year
she
by yourself.
dominated.
Yeah. Wow. So you must have been doing something right in your program to get them to move at that level. Now you're bringing in EROs, and you're going to have to show them how to push their team. So I can see how that. What are your thoughts around that? Helping your EROs hold their people accountable. What are some things you're going to tell them?
To be hard. I'm gonna be hard. I'm gonna tell them to be hard.
It's be hard.
It's
Don't
yeah,
be
you gotta
soft.
be hard. You gotta promote and you gotta market. I know I have a few EROs that don't want to have a team. They don't even want to work with a team. But I'm telling them that having a team is gonna push you more. So I would want them to do that. I'm not letting none of my EROs not have a team. Like I feel like you should do it. Even if it's two or three people, you should do it so you can get that leadership and that exposure so that you can elevate and move up in life. Because it's so much out here for us to do. And it's the time is now for us to dominate it. The
That's a
time is
good
now.
point. Absolutely, it is. I love how you're saying giving them a chance to get a taste of leadership so that
Hmm.
they can see that they can make money not only off their own production, but off their team's production as well. And so it's like you're able to get them exposed to that concept, and
Hmm.
maybe the following year they want to take it even higher, get
Yeah.
even more people type of deal. what is something that people don't know about Faith or maybe misunderstand about you?
Uh, they think I'm a little mean. You know, I probably looked a little mean at the text form.
Yeah.
I was
A little
quiet. I'm just
standoff.
quiet
Yeah.
because I'm real observant. I'd rather not be loud and say, "Oh, I'm finna do this" and rah rah. I'd rather just sit back and go ahead and show you what I'm about to do. You know, I was quiet. Y'all probably thought like she quiet. You know, she probably not gonna do nothing. That's probably what a lot of people thought. Then we come the first week and boom, we already got 100 returns and it's not even 7 days. So I'd rather hit you with the element of surprise. You know.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Quiet moves. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love that. And sometimes you do all that talking, but that talking, it feels like progress, but it's really just talking. You rather
Just
like
talking.
actually do it
Mm-hmm. I'd
and
rather
make it
show you.
happen. Yeah. Okay. I wouldn't say you was standoffish, but you was quiet. And once I got to connect with you, I started to see, okay, yeah, she definitely got that hustle mentality for sure. So that was dope. That but you got to kind of get to know you, kind of really get a
Mm-hmm.
chance to connect to know that from an outside looking in, most people think you just into yourself, so on and so
Mm-hmm.
forth, not knowing that you're crushing it in the industry right now. So
Right.
I'm excited for what's next for you. I'm excited for your team. Like you said, you ain't gonna do a lot of talking, but I appreciate you coming on here. For people who watching this right now, this is only your third year. You're going into service bureaus.
Mm-hmm.
What can you say to them about how to get unstuck where they are, whether they're on the P10 level or ERO, and they're just trying to figure it out? They haven't even made their first six figures yet in their company. What is it that you can tell them to help them get the ball rolling?
Go a little harder. Like, don't doubt yourself because most of our problems is we self doubt ourselves. Just go a little harder, believe in yourself, even on those days where you feel like you can't do it. Still get up and work on your business, whether it's like an hour out the day. Work on your business every day to better your business. Then before you know it, you'll be up there making 6, 7 figures.
Do
Cause I'm
you feel
going for
like
7 figures.
you going for seven figures this year?
Yes, I
Hey,
am.
let's go. I love it. I believe you can do it. Absolutely. The sky's the limit. I mean, the people in our network, they're doing it. And I think that's the lovely thing about it is that you can see it actually happening and it becomes possible for you. Did
Hmm.
you doubt yourself at all? No, first year, second year. Did you feel like I don't know? Sometimes up, sometimes down with it.
Um, I wouldn't say it was doubt. I just didn't think I would do as much as I'm doing.
Gotcha.
I didn't think I would do as much. It was like
Did
my
you?
first year as a tax preparer. I thought I wouldn't do nothing but like 20. I got almost 100. And
Hmm.
then my goal for my team was 300K, and we made 700. So every time I set a small goal, I always exceed the goal. So now I have no doubts. It's nothing
No
I can't
doubt.
do.
Sky's the limit.
Mhm.
Did you think you would be at service bureau level like in 3 years?
No, I
On
didn't even know
your
what a
radar?
service bureau was.
Yeah, I got
I
you.
didn't even know what a service bureau was. So I did. Only thing I did was I came in looking for the money. But now I understand, I got a deeper concept. I done had bad experiences. I done had good experiences. So now I know actually what I want to do, exactly what I want to do, who I want to help, what I want to do.
Got you. Who do you want to help? I see you, Soft Life Code, got, the women entrepreneurs crushing it. Is it something about being, female, holding your own, showing other females that they can, be independent as well? Is that part of your culture and your company? Who is it that you're looking to make an impact on?
Not necessarily just the females, the males too, the
Okay.
underdogs.
The underdogs.
I'm here to help the underdogs,
Come on.
the people that everybody think like small fries, not gonna get this done. I want y'all to be quiet and I want y'all to be like a sniper. Quiet, deadly. Just go and kill it.
Mm.
Right off the bat. I want them to know that faith helped these people that everybody doubted go up. Now it's a group of us and we got 6, 7 figures. All based off everybody doubting us. Now we got it. and y'all want to work with us now. But now we don't want to work with y'all. We want to work with the other underdogs. You know.
Pulling the underdogs up. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sniper gang.
Yeah,
You got the sniper
basically.
gang over there. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. See, you got me excited. I'm pumped because the underdogs, they're overlooked, they're unappreciated, but now that underdogs is on top.
Yeah,
Oh
definitely
man.
need you for my webinar. We having an underdog webinar for the people who, felt bad in the tax industry, who feel like they were overlooked. I'm gonna have it to reach out to them to let them know y'all not in this by yourself. Have a couple speakers out, so hopefully I can get you on there.
Oh yeah, anytime. Just say the word. I'm pulling up, most definitely. So as we close, what is something that like people can expect from you? What you got going on next? Like what we doing right now? I know you just talked about the
Expect to see
webinar.
me everywhere. Expect to see me everywhere at all the business events starting next week. All over your social medias, might be on your TV. I might get a commercial made across the TV or something. That's how big I want Soft Life to be. That's how hard I'm going with the branding. So just expect everything. Expect the unexpected from us.
That's lit. You talking billboards? You trying to be everywhere? You want to hear
Yeah, I
soft,
want to be
soft life?
everywhere because I want them to know they're blue, black, and gold.
That's fire. I'm very inspired by your strength to want to do this while also raising a family. Also, Faith, please tell us how old are you?
27.
27. Wow. So you under 30, 27 years old, with your own business, holding your own, taking care of your family, looking forward to more, even
More.
taking it to the next level. I just want to give you your flowers for
Thank you.
taking a chance on yourself and believing that you can do it. Because at the end of the day, we need more people to do that, and we got to see people like you. You're definitely built different, most definitely,
Thank
and
you.
that is going to inspire the next generation of young women who can see that it's
Mhm.
possible for them as well. Any
That's the
last
goal.
words? Anything else you want to talk about or connect with the people on, or just share about the business, about yourself?
Nothing much. Just believe in yourself. Come get this tax money. Come and
Yeah.
join me or Will mentorship. Let us make you a PTAN, ERO, or SB. You won't regret it. Like we learning from the best, and we got y'all.
We got y'all. We got y'all. Well, Faith, I appreciate it. I appreciate you pulling up. This won't be the last time. It's definitely the first. We're gonna keep collaborating and killing the game and rocking out. So I appreciate you popping on, and we'll definitely be catching up soon.
Thank you for
Much
having me.
love.
See you next week.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. All right. All right. Man, I had a good time with that. That was a great experience, a great interview. She is crushing the game. Man, I mean, there's some people out here, y'all wouldn't think 27 years old, grossing, 700,000 in revenue in the business. Uh, that is definitely something to be celebrated. We need to, pull our people up, our underdogs who are killing the game, and highlight them and show what's possible. So I appreciate you guys tuning in. Share this, share this, share this. Somebody needs to hear it. We have Faith Parker from Soft Life Co, who's not done, by the way. So we're gonna keep following Faith and seeing what comes up next and how she starts with her service bureau and takes off. She obviously has that it factor, and she's not willing to settle for less. One of the things I took away is she said you got to be hard on your people. She was clear on that. She didn't say you need to keep your people accountable. She said you need to be hard on them, right? And not hard where you're trying to disrespect them, but hard where they understand that I want you to win. And I'm going to push you to that. Not everybody is going to stick around. I'm going to lose a lot of people because they don't want the accountability. But some people are going to actually stay because they understand this is what I need, not just what I want. So for those leaders out there, I hope you take that away, to be more of a leader and not just a friend for your people. Because if you can lead them and show them, and hold them accountable and push them. She said, be hard on her. So whatever that looks like in your world, you might have to do that, so that you can get the results that she's getting as well. So until next time, y'all be blessed. Continue to rock out, do your thing, push hard, go hard, for your family. It's your boy Will So Serious. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Peace.